Hello, curious people. Let's get curious about this question. What if society were truly altruistic? This has been a question that's been with me, I feel like, as long as I've been alive or I can remember. So it's a great one that I love continuing to get curious with from the book of What If, and super stoked to share it with you here and see what you think about this question. Not just if society were truly altruistic, but what if you could even become a secret servant agent? I'll share how. So altruism, first of all, what do we even mean by this? What if society were truly altruistic? Altruism is the belief and action of acting selflessly. An altruistic act is one in which somebody puts another person first, even if it does not directly or benefit the first person. In extreme cases, altruism may result in somebody making a personal sacrifice in order to help another person out. You can think of it as being like the opposite of selfishness. So altruists believe that their behavior can increase cooperation and improve harmony among all people. Something pretty noble to shoot for, right? However, there are skeptics to altruism who believe that we as individual beings are always acting out of self-interest. For example, they might say the person who is selfishly helping or selflessly, or helping others is doing so only because it makes that helper feel good, or because he or she appreciates the thanks or recognition coming from it. So even when someone's acting selflessly, the idea is that they're still getting some kind of a benefit from it, even if it's just emotional or some kind of feelings from it. So want to test out this what if question from the book of What If for yourself? Here's that secret servant agent activity that I have for you from the book of What If. And what it is to become a secret servant agent for a day. Here's how. First of all, spend one day doing nice things for other people. For example, make someone else's bed, do the dishes, rake your neighbor's leaves, or write a letter telling someone how awesome they are. You can choose some random act of kindness, if you will. But do them without anyone seeing you or knowing it was you. So do these random acts of kindness, but that's only part one. The other side, right, a secret servant agent, is you got to make sure you do it like, ninja style. Make sure nobody sees you, that you do it without getting recognition. So you have two goals: is one doing something nice, and one is avoiding recognition for having done it. And then when you're done, being the stealthy and getting all these good deeds done out there, how do you feel after you do this? What's it feel like when you were kind to someone else, but they gave you nothing in return? Was it something that you think, well, I'm never doing that again? Or is it like, you know what? I think this is something that might be good, or you get in the habit of doing. I don't know. You have to find out for yourself. Because, finally, to wrap it all up, the big question at the end of this question of what if society were truly altruistic, especially because, what if curiosity in the book of What If, we're famously, we're not about, wanting no answers. We want to drive towards actions and further questions and continuing that curiosity. So to wrap it up, what if only you can determine whether altruism truly exists? So thanks for getting curious with me today. And I'm really curious to hear how your secret servant agent activity goes. And if you have thoughts on, whether altruism does exist, can exist, should exist, or anything else, please let me know. You'll leave it in the comments, and let's keep this conversation around altruism going. So thanks again for getting curious with me today. And until next time, stay curious.